Weather Rates certified 11 years in a row.
All right, and here at home in Utah, you just cannot put a price on the views of the fall that's happening here in town. Take a look at the changing colors in Big Cottonwood Canyon today. Always such a beautiful sight to enjoy.
And incredible conditions this time of year to get out and enjoy those colors.
Yes, Thomas, give us more.
It feels more like September than it does mid-October. It's mid-October. There should be snow in the mountains, but we don't have a lot of that as we have mild days, cool nights, plenty of sunshine. We will see some limited changes this upcoming weekend, but there is still plenty of time for you to be able to go check out the fall colors in the higher terrain as we're at the peak in our northern Utah mountains, and Scott Taylor captured this snow basin. Look at that. It's incredible. It really, if you just look up to the mountain and you'll just see just the wide variety of colors. The aspens are that bright yellow. There are plenty of reds. There are plenty of oranges. And with the evergreen trees, with the green mixing in there, it's just picture perfect. And here's also a live picture perfect view. This is Sundance, backside of Timpanogos, twinkling stars above and the fall colors down below. So the Alpine Loop looking stunning. So if you're going to be doing any of the canyon drives, any of the mountain drives, you're going to like what you see over the next couple of days. And I'm going to encourage you in northern Utah for the northern Utah mountains. You're going to want to do it likely before this weekend or before that, as we're going to be moving past the peak once we move into next week. But down in southeastern Utah, we also have the twinkling stars and the almost half moon as it is currently waning. But in southeastern Utah and Moab, you have the reflection of the cliffs off the Colorado River. Very calm and very comfortable for that matter across the state. And it's going to be a pretty comfortable night as we have the storm tracker radar that is just calm. The radars continue to sweep and sweep, and they're not going to find a lot of anything for tonight, tomorrow, or into Saturday. And tonight's forecast will see an overnight low of 50 degrees in Salt Lake City, 42 degrees in Logan, 44 degrees in Provo. So sweater weather for most as we begin our Friday. 56 degrees in St. George, 56 in Lake Powell. But once we get past the morning hours, it's going to warm up rather nicely. Your out the door forecast along the Wasatch Front, sweater weather in the morning. Then we'll be at 67 by noon and 76 degrees during the course of the afternoon. T-shirt weather, so almost a carbon copy of what we had today in Salt Lake City. And we'll go ahead and go through your regional forecast with mostly sunny skies up and down the Beehive State, where we'll get to 74 in Ogden, 72 in Brigham City, 68 degrees in Park City, 76 in Heber. Then as we make our way down to central Utah, 74 for Castledale, 76 in Green River, 66 in East Carbon, 74 in Fillmore. Then down in southern Utah, 72 in Torrey, 76 in Hanksville, 69 in Monticello, 66 in Bryce Canyon, and 89 degrees in St. George. Let's begin the long-range futurecast, and I've been showing this one instead of the, I would say, high-res one, just because there's not a lot to show over the next couple of days. But we have been talking about this over recent days, that as we go into Sunday and Monday, there's going to be an upper-level low pressure that skirts by the southern half of the state. It might be enough, it might be close enough to bring in some moisture to the southernmost half of the state as northern Utah continues to feel the influence mainly of high pressure. But given the proximity with the high pressure and the low pressure, you'll notice those winds out of the east. It could get a little bit breezy for our Sunday, but as quickly as we see that system move in, it moves away, high pressure settles in for the rest of the week. And by Friday, we could see another system approach southern Utah, but for the most part, high pressure is going to be the name of the game all the way through next week before we could start to see those bigger changes, possibly next weekend and the week after. But given how long the range of a forecast that is, it's just something to keep an eye on for now. In St. George, daytime highs, upper 80s as we go into the upcoming weekend, but with that low pressure skirting by, we'll see those daytime highs dial back to the lower 80s with a slight chance both Sunday into Monday. But along the Wasatch Front, I'm going to say it time and time again, you're probably going to hear me be tired of saying it, but it's wash, rinse, repeat. Mid-70s, upper 40s, low 50s, plenty of sunshine, just a little breezy on Sunday.
Oh, be outside as much as possible in this stretch, right?
Enjoy.